Let's get this show on the road here. I need to open up Final Cut Pro. Welcome to Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn, part, whatever part this is going to be. Part, is it 20? 19? Something around there. Anyway, the reason this is post-commentated is something that I will explain to you now. As soon as I try and figure out a kind of a surreptitious way to sync up the audio, like Naughty Noon, Star, Naughty Noon, Star. Anyway, I'll figure it out somehow. I'll probably just like sing along with some of the music at some point while it's playing, and then sync it up that way. I probably won't be able to resist singing along with the music, because like one thing that I've noticed while editing videos where there is no commentary from me obscuring the music is that the music in this game like absolutely slaps, which isn't a surprise, but I feel like I didn't give it the credit it was due during the Let's Play, just probably because I was just concentrating on the sound of my own voice as usual. Anyway, we're post-commentating this for the same reason that the video was so crummy on like the last couple of videos in the Let's Play, and it's because I was just figuring out the recording with OBS. So the original commentary of this was actually there. It existed, but it was never captured. The reason being, and I was so proud of this when I was recording the video, it was so stupid, was that there I was saying I was testing out these advanced settings on OBS, but really, what I've decided to do is, I'm a simple man with simple needs. I'm just going to record on simple mode with indistinguishable quality, and it'll look great. And then I opened up the file in Final Cut Pro, and to my horror, there was no commentary captured. And then I looked it up, and apparently you can't capture multiple tracks on a simple mode. So I was the simpleton in that case. So yeah, here we are. Actually, to be honest, after the fact, I'm almost glad that I'm in the position where I'm forced to post-commentate this instead of doing like full commentary, live commentary while I play all of these old levels to get the last couple of energy cores. The reason being that it took so long. Like the original video to get all these energy cores was like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that, and part of that was me doing the same level 4 times, which we'll get to in just a bit. But for now it was kind of okay, like doing these first couple of levels in No Nut Diarrhea or No Nut Kirby or No Nut December or whatever. And this is the one I remember I was talking about how I was talking about how previously I had been talking about trying to choke slam these enemies into the post with the ninja ability and how it just didn't work. So yeah. Otherwise, if I remember correctly, like the commentary was nothing like stellar. I think I talked a lot about how I considered like not 100%ing this game because I didn't feel a need to, and how that's so different to the way I think Let's Playing was in general back when I started. Because I was saying like I felt like there was, I feel like at least in the circles that I was running in, you know, I feel like there was almost an expectation that you always 100%ed the games that you Let's Played, you know. It technically wasn't a walkthrough because the primary focus was you sharing your experience rather than providing a professional walkthrough experience, you know. But still, there was a certain expectation that you kind of show off the full Monty, I suppose, of the video game, you know, which I think that's not the case anymore. And I think probably like the emergence of streaming as the dominant video gameplay format for videos online probably helps with that, because it's just more of a casual experience. I guess people aren't necessarily looking for a walkthrough, they're just looking to hang out and watch, you know, and they don't necessarily care that it's not 100% or something like that. I don't know. This is also, like, this is one of the music tracks that I noticed in editing was really, really good. Also, the stupid thing about this was that I think the first time I came through this area, I presumed that you only had one opportunity to do this energy core, and then I just walked past it when I didn't get it the very first time. But now, on my way through, I was like, wait a second, I can just come down through here again. So yeah, I'm almost glad that this is post-commentary, because this is going to be way more, like, expedited. Like, I don't think anyone was ever going to watch an hour of me going through, like, an hour of me going through Egg Engines again. And this is the level, by the way, that I did 4 times. So I did it this first time to get this energy core, and, like, the theme of this level, like, all of these stupid energy cores, is that you have to, like, somehow, like, psychically know that you need to bring a power-up from a previous room in there, and, like, if you don't know that, or if you don't kind of, like, accidentally do that, then you're just never going getting the energy core. Like, here you need the water power-up, which you can only get in the room before it, and if you die, then you go back to the start of that room instead of the room before it, and then you can just never get it. And I did not realize this, and now this is actually the second time through this level, which you don't see it that because of the movie magic of editing or whatever. But I made the same mistake, and I went through this whole water area and got to the end and was like, oh no, I actually need the stone power-up. So I guess I needed to finish the level and start all over again or whatever, so that was a little bit problematic. I'm not the biggest fan of when they do that in these games. I remember there were a couple of instances in Crystal Shards where you needed to do that as well, like bring a specific ability from somewhere else. I feel like there was almost an example of where you needed to bring an ability from one level into another level, which is just strange, you know, but oh well, that's the way it is. So yeah, we're just like closing off this Let's Play, I guess. We'll do like all of the energy cores because, you know, I'm just a slave to the way I was raised, you know. I'm a product of my Let's Play environment, and I just can't resist getting the 100% and getting all the energy cores. So after this, there is like oh, and this by the way is my 4th time through this level, which you don't realize, because I played through the level again, failed at getting the next core, played through the level another time, and failed at getting the next core, and this is actually my successful attempt. So, like, I cut out, like, I think I ended up cutting out, like, an hour of footage in total was saved, like, during this, so, do you know what, I'm almost happy. Actually, I'm not almost happy, I am happy. It's like, we happy, Vince, we happy. So yeah, we'll get the, there'll be one more video after this one that you'll see coming up where we get the, where we do the bonus levels. Now, we're not going for, like, really great results or anything like that, but, this is, like, cool music. I feel like all of the music in this game is the Great Cave Offensive, like 50% of it at least, because this definitely sounds like something from Kirby Superstar. But yeah, don't worry, by the way, like in the next video, the one where I show like the ability challenge stages or whatever, I do now have the OBS settings figured out. I don't know what I was doing here. I was trying to go down, see if I could walk faster than the conveyor belt. Whatever. It's weird when you, like, watch yourself, like, recording afterwards, and you're like, what was I thinking, like, doing this, you know? When you have, like, the benefit of hindsight, I suppose. But, Egg Engines was where we ended up spending the most time, and I actually remember, like, remarking upon it, like, when I was recording this, I was like, I feel like oh, this is so cool! Like, look, the clutch victory snatched from the jaws of defeat when we were already completely off screen. But yeah, Egg Engines, like, I was remarking on it at the time, I feel like the, like, a lot of these ones, I just really didn't care. I feel like I was kind of, like, already after resigning myself to coming back later, if at all, to get them, and I just, like, was not paying attention, because some of these are almost embarrassing, like this one. I remember I had the hammer power up, and I just didn't bother going over here to break these blocks and get the energy core the first time through this level, you know? And there's, like, another one coming up where there's just, I think it's probably in this level, if not I think it's probably in this level, where there's just a door behind an enemy that I just never went into. Yeah, here, it's over here. Like, look, there's just a door there that I just either never saw or just couldn't be asked, like, going in there and getting the energy core in there, so yeah, that is scrambled eggs all over my face. But yeah, like, from the next video on, and there is only the next video, but in the next video I did get the recording settings for OBS figured out, thankfully. I've got them pegged. So we didn't have any problems with it either looking crappy or not having commentary. It was actually really nice. And to be honest, I am loving this OBS recording thing. I feel like I have a new lease on life, partly as well because of the new computer, but like I record, everything's all in one track, you know, like I can still adjust the volume separately of the commentary and the game audio because of the way I record it, but I all just import everything all in once, you know. There's no syncing up or anything like that. It's all very straightforward. And like, you do need to remux, which is like the funniest word ever, by the way. You do need to like remux the recording afterwards, but on this computer, like this hour-long recording, to remux it took like under a minute. It took like 10-15 seconds. It was so crazy. Like, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it like converting at that like breakneck speed. And as well, even like, well, I'll see with this one and the next one what it's like to... This is another one that I just walked right past, by the way. I think this is the last one, the last energy core. Because otherwise in Dangerous Din-Dins, we actually didn't do that badly. This was a really cool one, actually, where you have to utilize the fact that the ninja ability can stick onto walls and then shoot like a kunai knife. But yeah, don't worry, I do have like the settings figured out for the next time, so that the next thing I record is going to look so good. And I'm looking forward to rendering these ones, like these ones that I've recorded in better quality now with commentary, and seeing like how fast they render, because the last time they rendered, like, any video I rendered so far on this computer has taken half the amount of time. There's all of the energy cores, by the way. I think the only thing I do now in this video is go back to the liar Star Cutter, because it is a liar. It lies. It's not really a good ship at all. It's an evil ship. We go back to the liar Star Cutter with Mago Liar here, and open up the next what was I going down here for? Looking at robotic DDD. There's your video syncing right there. Suck on that. Yeah, I think it was just going like, look, there's all of these challenge levels. I think we'll do them in the next video. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Let's play Kirby's Adventure Wii. We've almost got 100%, everyone. See you next time. Bye!